Hi, this is Lawrence from Sitescapers Contracting, here to tell you about my cool app. We don't normally think of cemetery applications as being cool, but this one is cool and helps you find a plot. Walking into a cemetery, you always have the question, where's the plot? This application addresses that question and helps you easily find someone in a cemetery. This is a web-based application, which means it can be used from any iPhone, smartphone, tablet, PC, or Mac without any downloads or purchases from the App Store or the Play Store, and runs from a web location. And when you open up the web page, it knows where you are and puts a pointer at the location of where you're at. If you're standing at the entrance of the cemetery, the marker will be placed there. If you select the cemetery to search from, the marker will be placed at the entrance of the cemetery. Now all you need to do is search for a name. Names can be upper or lowercase, it doesn't matter, and you can have partial names. So if you don't know if someone is typed in as Bob or Bobby, you can just type the word Bob. When you search, it will find Bob Simpson and point to the location. If you're standing at the entrance and you walk towards there with your phone, the markers will become closer as you get closer to the plot. Now, since you don't know if it was typed in as Robert or Bob, you could search either way. So if you typed in Simpson and a Rob, because you don't know if it's Rob or Robert, you would still find that person in the cemetery. Now, sometimes we don't know what the person's real name was, because in life he may have been called something different. So we can find them by a wildcard. So if someone, for instance, had a nickname of Pineapple, we could type it in this way. We don't know if pineapple was a capital P or a small p, or if it was one word or two words, but it should find him as long as the nickname was placed in, and there it was. And again, we find him in the cemetery by his nickname. And a final example is to show you that even before Google Maps shows the plot, we can find a person in the cemetery as long as they're in the database. If we look at this search, we can see that it finds this person in the database even before it's shown on Google Maps. So therefore, when the entry is made into the database, it can be found in the cemetery even if it's reserved. Our cemetery administrators have told us that this has saved them countless time. They can just post the address on the entrance to the cemetery and people can walk in there with their cell phones and find people. They can put a posting on the door of the administrative office, or they can easily print a map for the people if they request it when they're looking for someone in the cemetery. Even the workers who are working out in the cemetery have been stopped. They pull out their phone, type in the name, and point to where the plot is located. It just saved them hours of work trying to find various people within the cemetery. Up to now, we've shown you the public view for the searching for people. There's also the administrative view in which we can find the same people using the same criteria wildcards and bring them up in an administrative view so that we can maintain the plots in the blocks and who the owners are and information about that plot. For more information, please refer to one of the websites listed below. Thank you.